Hi guys, welcome to Easy Math.
In this video, we are going to solve problem number 1 from exercise 1.4. In exercise 1.4, we have to solve the equations using Cramer's rule. As usual, the equations is given. First, we have to write it in the matrix form. Coefficient of x is 5, coefficient of y is minus 2, coefficient of x is 1, coefficient of y is 3. Variables x, y and constants, if I take it to the right hand side, it will become minus 16. This minus 7, if it goes to the other side, it will become plus 7. So, we have to write it like this first. So, if you look at this first column represents the coefficients of x. This second column represents the coefficients of y. Okay. So, using Cramer's rules means first we have to find the value of delta. Okay. In value of a delta, we have to find the determinant for this matrix, that is 5 minus 2 1 3. So, if I simplify 5 into 3 15 plus 2, which is nothing but 17. Delta value must always be not equals to 0. Only if it is not equals to 0 means only we can further proceed. If this delta value equal to 0 means there is no use in proceeding. Next, we have to find the value of delta x. When it comes to delta x means, I already told you, this value, this column represents the coefficients of x. Delta x means in place of coefficients of x, we have to replace with the constants which is on the right hand side, which means 5 1 will be replaced as minus 16 7. The remaining elements will be as it is. There is no change in remaining elements. Now, we have to find the determinant for this matrix. If I simplify, I will get minus 48 plus 14, which is nothing but minus 34. This also not equals to 0. It might be equal to 0 also, no problem. Next, delta y. Delta x means we replaced the x column. Delta y means we have to replace the y column. So, the remaining column must be same. 5 1. Y column must be replaced with the constant given on the right hand side. 7 into 5 35 plus 16. 35 plus 16 it is 51. This also not equals to 0. Now, we have to find the value of x and y. How to find the value of x using Cramer's rule means x equals to, we have to use delta x by delta. That is what I told you, delta value should always not equals to 0. If it is equal to 0 means anything will divided by 0 will give us infinity. That is the reason always delta value must not equal to 0. What is the delta x value we got? Minus 34. What is the value of delta we got? 17, which is nothing but minus 2. So, x equals to minus 2. In a similar format, we have to find the value of y. So, y formula we can write it as delta y by delta. What is the value of delta y? 51 divided by 17, which is nothing but 3. Therefore, the value of y is equals to 3. This is how we find the values of the variables using Cramer's rule. So, second subdivision, for easy simplification, this 1 by x we will consider it as a. Okay. So, I can rewrite this equation as 3a plus 2y equals to 12. Next, similarly 1 by x we have considered it as a, 2a plus 3y equals to 13. Now, for this equation we will write the matrix format. Later we will find the value of x. Now, using a variable we will find the values. Okay. So, if I write the coefficients 3, 2, 2, 3. Variables we have is a and y. Constant is 12, 13. So, now we have to find first value of delta. Delta value always must not equal to be 0. Okay. So, delta means we have to take the as it is matrix, which is 3, 2, 2, 3. If I simplify, 9 minus 4, which is nothing but 5. This always should be not equals to 0. Only then there is a use in finding a value. Okay. Next, we have to find the delta a value. Delta a, if I have to find means, this is the column which represents the coefficient of a, that should be replaced with the constant 12, 13, 2, 3. Next is, so if I simplify, 12 3s are 36 minus 26. 10, which is also not equals to 0. Next we have to find the value of delta y. When it comes to delta y means we have to replace the y column, which should be replaced with the constant, which is nothing but 12, 13, and this we can keep it as it is. Now if I simplify, 13 into 3, 39, minus 12 into 2, it is 24, 39 minus 24, it is 15. Okay. Delta y is also not equals to 0. Now we will find the value of a using Cramer's rule, which is nothing but we have to use the formula delta a by delta. This is what I told you, delta value should always not equals to 0, because if the delta value, if it is equals to 0 means anything divided by 0 will get infinity. Okay, what is the value of delta a? We got 10. What is the value of delta? 5, which is nothing but 2. A value only we got it as 2. Using this we will find the value of x. 1 by x only we have considered it as a. A value we got it as 2. So x value means it is, if I reciprocate, I will get the value of x is equals to 1 by 2. Next, how to find the value of y? Y equals to delta y by delta. The value of delta y we got it as 15, by value of delta is 5, so y is equals to 3. So this is how we find the values of any variables given using Cramer's rule. Okay, now we will find the solution for the third subdivision in the first problem. First, the given equation we will write it in matrix format. We have to write only the coefficients: 3, 3, minus 1, 2, minus 1, 2, 4, 3, 2, and the variables given are x, y, z. So we have to find the values of x, y, z using Cramer's rule, and the constants on the right hand side are 11, 9, 25. So first we have to find the value of the delta. Delta value, when we are finding, we have to consider the same matrix without any changes. 3, 2, 4, 3, minus 1, 3, minus 1, 2, 2. So we have to find the determinant. 3 into minus 2 minus 6 minus 3 into 4 minus 8 minus 1 into 6 plus 4. So if I simplify this, 3 into minus 8 minus 3 into minus 4 minus 1 into 10. On further simplification, minus 24 plus 12 minus 10. So minus 34 plus 12 is minus 22. Obviously, always the value of delta should not equal to 0. Only then we can find the values of x, y and z. Okay. Now we have to find the value of delta x. When it comes to delta x means we have to replace the coefficients of x with the constants given on the right hand side: 11, 9, 25. Remaining columns we will have as it is. So which is nothing but 3 minus 1, 3, minus 1, 2, 2. Now we will find the determinant. 11 into minus 2 minus 6 minus 3 into 18 minus 50 minus 1 into 27 plus 25. So if I simplify, I will get 11 into minus 8 minus 3 into minus 32 minus 1 into 52. So next, 11 into 8 is minus 88, minus into minus plus 96 minus 52. So I will get the answer as minus 44. This is also not equals to 0. Now we will find the value of delta y. When it comes to delta y means we have to replace the column y column with the constant 11, 9, 25. The remaining columns we can have it as it is. The remaining is 3, 2, 4, minus 1, 2, 2. So we will find the value of the determinant. 3 into 18 minus 50 minus 11 into 4 minus 8 minus 1 into 50 minus 36. So if I simplify, 3 into minus 32 minus 11 into minus 4 minus 1 into 14. So minus 96 plus 44 minus 14, which is equals to minus 66. This value also is not equals to 0. Similarly, we can find the value of delta z. When it comes to delta z, we have to replace the z column. The remaining values we can have as it is. 11, 9, 25, x column is 3, 2, 4, y column is 3, minus 1, 3. For this, we will find the determinant value. So, 3 into minus 25 minus 27 minus 3 into 50 minus 36 plus 11 into 6 plus 4. Next is 3 into minus 52 minus 3 into 14 plus 11 into 10 minus 156 minus 42 plus 110, which is equals to minus 88, not equals to 0. X equals to delta x by delta. The value of delta x is minus 44, value of delta is minus 22. So, we will get the value of x is equals to 2. Similarly, we can find the value of y, which is nothing but delta y by delta. Delta y we got it as minus 66 by delta value is minus 22. So, we will get the value of y as 3. Similarly, z value also delta z by delta. Value of delta z is minus 88. Value of delta is minus 22. If I cancel, I will get the value of z is equals to 4. This is how we find the values of x, y and z using Cramer's rule. Now, we will solve this fourth subdivision. For our easy simplification, we will consider 1 by x as a, 1 by y as b, 1 by z as c. So, if I rewrite this equation, it will become 3a because 1 by x we have considered it as a, minus 4b because 1 by y we consider it as b, minus 2c because 1 by z we consider it as c. 1 I will take it to the other side, it will become equals to 1. Similarly, next equation if I write, I will get a plus 2b plus c equals to 2. Next equation if I write it, similarly I will get it as 2a minus 5b minus 4c equals to minus 1. So, now we can write it in the matrix format. This equation it will become 3 minus 4 minus 2. Next equation is 1 2 1. Next is 2 minus 5 minus 4. The variables are a, b, c and the constants on the right hand side is 1, 2, minus 1. So, now we will find the value of delta first. Delta if I am going to find, there is no changes, we can directly write the values. So, 3 minus 4 minus 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 minus 5 minus 4. Now, I am going to find the determinant 3 into minus 8 plus 5 plus 4 into minus 4 minus 2 minus 2 into minus 5 minus 4. So, 3 into minus 3 plus 4 into minus 6 minus 2 into minus 9. So, minus 9 minus 24 plus 18 which is nothing but minus 15. So, delta value is not equals to 0, only then we can find the values of any constants. We will find the value of delta A. Delta A means A column we have to replace it with the constants on the right hand side which is nothing but 1, 2, minus 1. The remaining columns will stay as it is, minus 4, 2, minus 5, minus 2, 1, minus 4. So, we will find the determinant value 1 into minus 8 plus 5 plus 4 into minus 8 plus 1 minus 2 into minus 10 plus 2. So, next is 1 into minus 3 plus 4 into minus 7 minus 2 into minus 8 minus 3 minus 28 plus 16 which is nothing but minus 15. This is also not equals to 0. Similarly, we will find the value of delta B. When it comes to delta B, we have to replace the B constant with the B column with the constant on the right hand side 1, 2, minus 1. The remaining column will stay as it is 3, 1, 2, minus 2, 1, minus 4. We will find the value of the determinant now. 3 into minus 8 plus 1 minus 1 into minus 4 minus 2 minus 2 into minus 1 minus 4. So next is 3 into minus 7 minus 1 into minus 6 minus 2 into minus 5. 7 3s are minus 21 plus 6 plus 10 which is equals to minus 5. This value is also not equals to 0. So now similarly we will find the value of delta C. When it comes to delta C, we have to replace the C column with the constant given on the right hand side, which is nothing but 1 2 minus 1. The remaining column we can write it as it is 3 1 2 minus 4 2 minus 5. So now we will find the value of the delta C. 3 into minus 2 plus 10 plus 4 into minus 1 minus 4 plus 1 into minus 5 minus 4. So next is 3 into 8 plus 4 into minus 5 plus 1 into minus 9. 3 8s are 24 minus 20 minus 9 which is equals to minus 5. This value is also not equals to 0. So how can we find the value of A? A value we can find it using the formula delta A by delta. Value of delta A we got it as minus 15. Value of delta is also minus 15. So A equals to 1. A equals to 1 means 1 by x value only is A. A value I am replacing it as 1. So the value of x is equals to, if I reciprocate, the value of x is equals to 1. Next the value of B is delta B by delta. Value of delta B is minus 5. Value of delta is minus 15 which is nothing but 1 by 3. 1 by y we have considered it as B which is nothing but 1 by 3. If I reciprocate, I will get the value of y as 3. Similarly, value of C equals to delta C by delta. Value of delta C is minus 5. Value of delta is minus 15 which is also 1 by 3. So 1 by Z we have considered it as C. C value we found it as 1 by 3. If I reciprocate the Z value also, I will get it as 3. So this is how we find the values of the variables given using Cramer's rule.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye guys.